I found something incredible out there, Leroy. Oh, did you? A purpose for your life, maybe? Is something wrong? What could be wrong, Aaliyah? You rock up here after who knows how many months, raving about some great new find. What could be wrong with that picture? Hello then. How are you? Don't pretend to be normal. Just tell me whatever it was you wanted to tell me. Six, could you leave us a moment? Why, mistress? I thought I heard something. Something bad. I did not hear anything. You know, I can smell smoke. Elliot, can you smell that? I can. So bad. You are both aware I cannot smell. But if there is a fire, Six, you need to know, don't you? Disgraceful behavior, but very well, I will investigate. But only for a moment, you understand? Now, what is all this about, Aaliyah? Look at what I found, Roy. Just look at it. Roy held the crown gingerly, like it was some kind of injured animal. Bless the wind. What are you? The right bulk for a basic power source. There are contacts under the rim. What is this? It's the crown of the Emperors of Iox. I think. Are you serious? You got the crown of the Empire and you bring it to me? But it isn't just a crown. You want me to take it apart? Alright then. I'll take a look. I detected nothing untoward, mistress. I do not expect you will find this a surprise. I'll let you know what I find. Can I ask about that telescope thing? Oh dear, no, no, no. Oops, look after the treasure, alright. Don't let it out of your sight. Don't offer me advice on being cautious, Aaliyah. How many robots have you lost now? 5. Sorry, 6. I don't trust you. Well, I don't trust your programming. Be seeing you, Roy. Give me a few days to dig in. I promise I won't scratch it. Just take it apart. You know? So I'm going to visit Tappy. I can remember nothing of that. Farwet, you. Me? I don't see any other Farwet here. And you brought a Mayameke with you. A robot here. It's not for sale. Ha. I wouldn't take your Mayameke if you left it here in a basket. Why would I? Oh, you'd rather use people than machines. I'm just a Mickweek, an employer. Well, these things... What good are the metal things to anyone? Perhaps you're hoping to start a riot. I'd rather my servant wasn't a person. Well, you mean slave. Typical selfishness. Your kind won't be happy until only the Mayameke can eat. If you had a business, I won't shed a tear. Neither will the people you have in chains. Farwet, Sir Luca. Are you ready to go yet, mistress? I'm not finished yet. I've got to get to Tappy. I was wondering if you meant just this section. I feel really bad, but this place turns my stomach. I might have ended up like this if it hadn't been for my Ari. Let's just get to Taffy's. Good faith to you. Yes? How are the crops? Well enough, thank you. Be well. We can get to Taffy's this way.
To strangers, the cat kiss is like a maze. But I'd spent 10 years tearing through these alleyways. I could have found my way to Tappy's in the dark.
Oh, return to the yard. Oh, is this the... Oh, Roy's is that way. Ah. There is a high probability of unsafety here, mistress. Tappy's place. Tappy's place isn't big. But inside it's a treasure trove. Hold it. Oh. But it's you. Welcome back to Elbereth, Moonflower. Give it back, Tappy. Whatever it is you took. I confess I only really saw the robot. But friends, as you know, are friends. So have your no doubt precious brooch back. Mistress, do not trust this man. You don't trust him? Tappy and I have a long history. I really don't trust him. You adore me instead. I prefer it that way. Now come on in out of the cold. I will wait here.
Tappy's place was a little museum to junk. Pots and boxes, spoons and hooks and pocket knives.
So good to see you back on Elbereth, Alea. The rivers above grow dull when you're not with us.
And at the centre of it all was Tappy, grinning away like a skull in a bodysuit.
Are you well? I am never dull. Listen, Tappy. Heard any rumours of sights? I could use a find. You know, I did hear something. Something out in the fields. Here, on Elbereth? That was what I heard. After all, isn't this where you found your pretty boat? Anyway, they say something sent one of the field workers flying through the air. That is what they say. Was the man hurt? Oh, I should think so. He was taken straight back to the market, though. Didn't earn enough scrap. Some jobs you can do with a broken arm. But you're no good for ploughing. You've got some kind of angle here, Tappy. I tend to attract attention when I go for walks outside the walls, but no one's going to trouble you. You're from Iox. I'm from Elbereth. People from Elbereth don't have robot servants, my sweet. Be careful you don't get zapped yourself, of course. Oh, 6 will keep me safe. No doubt, no doubt. Who buys all this stuff of yours? Respectable people. And a few Elbereth rats, too. You don't know any respectable people. No, maybe not, maybe not. But they know me. Ask another question. By the way, Tappy, how is business? I've just asked this, haven't I? It never booms. Somehow we all get by. Do I want to show him an artifact? Yes. Found a few things you might be interested in. Oh, yes. The Unknown Moon one. This is a model fashioned from copper, dating from at least the earliest Empire period. Interesting. I've not seen anything quite like that. I might be able to make you an offer. Yes, this is it. A brass wind chime engraved with a bird design. I've seen the markings on this thing before. On the side of my ship. Oh, that was me. Along the wing, here's a carved message. Oh, that was me talking. I get confused. This one is several words. Right, okay. So I think maybe there. That symbol's not even in it. Something gives something all. No good. There's not enough here for me to guess the rest. I'll have to hope I see these sequences again. Most likely this comes from the same place as the fragment of paper. The one I discovered on the hideout moon. Should make its location easier to find. So, you've inspected the merchandise. The wind chime for your copper model of a reaching god. Oh, I kind of want to hold on to it for the thing, but I don't want to trade away the... I was hoping for more information on that one. No, don't trade. Thank you for letting me see it, but no. Something else, perhaps? Another time. There. Anything else? Let me consider another time, my fine lady. Show him another artifact. I picked up a few more items you might be interested in. Hold on to it. I'm all out. Clean. Come back some other time. What? No, I want to trade something else for that. Oh. See you later, Tappy. That's annoying because I was hoping to trade something else for it. Don't get any less marvelous. I'm annoyed with the game. I'm annoyed with the game because I should be able to trade something else for that. Grr. You still have all your teeth? We have one new artifact to trace. Are you ready to go now, mistress? Yeah, let's go. Leave the moon. Be ready, mistress. So yeah, I would have preferred having an option to swap a different item for that one. I don't know if I've still got access to that. So, oh dear, what's going on? Oh no, I don't want to. No, I wanted to. Ah! Aboard the Nightingale. Any key. Mistress, we are receiving a message. It is from Professor Mayari. Put her through. I was not awaiting permission, mistress. Alea, where are you? Following a lead. Ha! Next you'll be asking for a pay rise. This isn't a social call. I want to let you know we're having a celebration for Remba here at the university. You don't have to attend, but I thought I'd let you know. Do you want me to come? I think it might be good for your soul. And I think your soul needs all the help it can get. Come home, Alea, right away. That is all she sent, mistress. Okay, I'll have a look at that in a moment. Oh, do I still have access to that one? I do, yes, okay. So I've not kept the artifact, but I can have a fiddle with it. I mean, that's the thing, like, I could put gives there, but that's going to be like, oh no, this is wrong. It seems a bit odd to give me... I think it's because it'd normally be... Alright, so I think, yeah. This is gives. So something gives all. But I don't have the information to build everything else. Build on it. So I need to find some more vocabulary. So let's start sailing then. I will ready the sheets, mistress. So yeah, so we'll head to Iox because that one's seems to be time dependent. And I think it'd be good to head back. we might get some more information on the unknown moon. Mario wants me to return to Ix for Ember's funeral. Also, I could show some of my recent books and finds to Huang. He loves old texts and might have an opinion on my translations. I could go there next. So we'll head there. Then we've got the mural site and potentially this other moon. Eagle's Pass, sailing to Iox in Ioxian space. Any key. So yeah, I think that might be worth doing. This is probably worth doing. Yeah, there's so many different options. I wish to submit a request, mistress. Oh? What request, 6? I request that we never return to Elbereth, mistress. Oh, why? I find it very difficult to endure. I'm sorry, 6. I can't promise we won't go back. Mistress? Whee. Either of the routes continues to our destination, mistress. Okay. So we're going this way. Oh, look out there, 6. Ah! Oh, look out there, 6. It is indeed beautiful, mistress. Whee. So, yeah, we'll just keep pushing along. We're into Ioxian space now. That's good. Oh, here we are. I was just, my brain was like, why couldn't I get, why couldn't I have, 6, say where we, like, sail us? But I assume that's because we'd not been that way before. Like, I think if we've been a certain direction before, you can do it, potentially. Or if we've been somewhere before. I believe they're just beginning, mistress. Ooh, we're not too late then. I believe our timing to be perfect, mistress. Alea, quickly!